What is trust high in?
I'm not exactly sure what you're asking.
He's saying if trust is not high in media and the government, what is it high in?
Oh, well, I think that
what he just now asked him, because Chris Cuomo believes that he's about to set him up so he can checkmate him. So he asked him, what are trusts high in? Like, who do people trust a lot? Like, because clearly we don't trust anybody. You don't believe what I'm saying. You don't believe what Fauci say. You don't believe what the president say. You don't believe what they say. So who do you trust? And Dave Smith is about to go ahead and wipe him off the map with how he responds, for real.
What is trust high in?
I'm not exactly sure what you're asking.
He's saying if trust is not high in media and the government, what is it high in?
Oh, well, I think that there's tremendous trust in the alternative internet media landscape.
No,
yeah, absolutely. There is.
Listen, I'm not saying there shouldn't be. He's
saying there's not. Chris, listen to him, bro. Like, this is his lane. Now you have entered into the danger zone, bro. The danger zone. The danger zone. Y'all didn't know I used to be a rock singer, did you? Well, you still don't, because I was never a rock singer. But I did some rock reactions. If you have not seen them, go see them bad boys, man. We had fun. I was playing the drums, playing the guitar, playing all that. Playing the keyboard, all that. Anyway, so Chris Cuomo has walked into the danger zone because he is telling him what people are not paying attention to in a lane that Dave Smith is very familiar with. Like, bruh, this is my lane. And watch how Dave Smith respond. Hold on one second. This right here is about to be good, man.
You could just look at the market on this. Look at the numbers Joe Rogan gets versus the numbers CNN gets. Way more people have flocked over to him than are watching CNN because they trust him.
Look, I'm happy. I'm happy for Joe Rogan's success. Good for him. The highest,
bruh, don't be dismissive of the information he's giving you, man. He's giving you some real information. He letting you know that on social media, people are trying to look for an alternative that will give them the truth. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. They're not looking to be entertained. Well, if they can be entertained at the same time while getting a little bit of truth, so be it. You know what I mean? See, I'm trying to do a little bit of entertaining and I'm allowing him to give them some truth. You see how that go? Anybody that's looking to grow a YouTube channel, make sure that you are consider doing reactions. And consider reacting to something that you are familiar with, you are already good at. Like if you know how to cook, react to somebody cooking. Whatever lane that you're already great at, start your reaction channel because you will be helping other people with the information that you're spreading. And it won't be your own at first, but your personality will come across, and is a bunch of generations below you who are younger than you, who are up and coming, who need your values. All right? I'm just saying you can do that. And if you need any help doing it, hit me up with the word coach. Here's my information. Don't run away. Don't daggone run away. All right? All right. Okay, yeah. So this is my email address right here going across. Make sure that you hit me up with the word coach. All right? Okay. I'm not playing with you, man. YouTube literally changed my life, bro. Okay, let's go.
rated thing in media, and let's just put it all in one basket. You've got the nightly news that was supposed to be dead 20 years ago, still gets 9 million people a night. So the idea that nobody cares about that, obviously they do, they're watching. What I'm saying is
versus
this.
40 million. Used to be a lot more than 9 million.
Yeah, but you measure that over a month.
No, I get that.
Not one day.
No. Cronkite used to be the,
Oh, there's no question. It's stratifying. It's changing. And I think that's good. I think it's good.
No, but I mean, I think that...
I'm saying that there's no trust in anything.
No, I don't think you're right. I mean, I think that... I mean, I don't know that I have, like, polling data on this, but I'd imagine if I could poll the valuetainment audience, there'd be tremendously high trust in Patrick Bet David. I'd imagine if you could poll my audience, they would be tremendously high trust in me. That's not true. And look, I understand.
You heard what he just now said, Chris. He just now crushed him on that one. He was like, I mean, we have our own platforms. And if you were to poll our platform, then you will see that a lot of the people who follow me, they have tremendous trust in me. What's going on, Grasso?
Hey. What's
going on, my brother? Ain't much at all, man. Ain't much at all. This is Grasso from, hey, man, you want to tell them where you're from, brother?
Cycle of Judges podcast.
Cycle of Judges podcast is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, who we got now? We got Brandon. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, fella? Okay, do you mind telling the people your YouTube channel, brother?
Thetatazord. It's Thetatazord.
Sir. Yes, sir. Y'all go check out some Thetatazord and Cycle of Judges podcast. Okay, let's get into this right here.
Kind of not.
And just so y'all know, Dave Smith and Chris Cuomo are having a phenomenal conversation with one another, and they are on the Patrick Bet David podcast.
Awesome.
You seen it?
Yeah, this is an awesome one. I love this so much, man. This is good.
Yes, sir.
Not wanting to deal with that because it's uncomfortable when you were one of the main guys in an industry as trust totally cratered in that industry. But you can look at this on a poll. Trust in media is
trust
at an all-time
has been low
low
in media since the Vietnam War. That was the turning point.
You can look at these Gallup polls.
It's gotten lower and lower.
Pull up
Just
the other
look at
one.
it
Not
right
even
there.
this one. There's another one. No, it's not. It's at 23, 27 right
I think
now.
it's lower than that. I think
it's ever been like
it may be the
eight.
lowest, but I think it's lower than that. But the point is, it's low in everything. It's low in everything, and there's a difference between a fan base and brand respect.
No, I don't think that's how life works. I think here's how life works. You got your mom and dad when your parents go through a divorce. At the time, one paints a picture of the other person that you buy into, and the other person doesn't say shit. For 15 years, you think this is a bad person. 15 years later, you realize this person was full of shit. This person's trust is lost. This person's trust is gained. Trust moves. Trust doesn't stay. Why do you think it's 22% now to Trump?
I think that there's several reasons, okay? Now, do I know whether or not that's going to translate to the polls on Election Day?
Yeah.
I do not know. Do I think he's going to get 22% of the black vote? I want to be careful. No, I don't. But minority vote is a different thing. The Latino community is the most robust growth and voting bloc in this country. Asian Americans writ large, right? Not just Chinese, Japanese, but that entire region, Southeast Asia included, East Asia included, is also very robust. He gets a lot of those voters also. Why? Disgust is in high demand. People are disgusted. I sit in many rooms like this with people who agree with you guys about nothing, but they match your anger. They are very, very angry. I sit and meet and talk to minority people who feel betrayed. They're driven nuts by the migrant situation because so much of the emergency services that get sucked up by that population are in their communities. The change in policing that was supposed to be for them on the left flank has made them more endangered in their communities. The economic recovery, while everybody likes to brag about how good it's been for minorities, they don't feel it. Now, it's not fair to put them all in one block. There are plenty of rich minorities, yes, but socioeconomically, you have a disproportionate distribution, right? As you go down the socioeconomic ladder, relatively, you start having more and more minorities, right? You have more poor white people in the country than poor black people, but by percentage, it's different. That's why they're reconsidering it. That we are in a time of change, and Joe Biden is not getting it done for the Democrats. He is not making their message. He does not seem like, the joke will be, we may not even make it. But he is failing to connect with their base, and they will move. People will move. It can take time.
What you say there, Brandon?
Said kind of like you, Chris.
What you mean by that?
Well, I mean, nobody connects with Chris anymore. He's lied so much that, I mean, he has nothing to offer us anymore. He's a proven liar. He's a proven grifter, basically, and nobody trusts him. and he's basically talking about Biden, but I mean, he should be looking in a mirror because he's basically talking to himself too.
So if he has nothing, and honestly, I will take that because you know more about him than I do. But I just have a question, and I saw someone else ask this inside of the chat. Why would Patrick Bet David hire him on Valuetainment?
I have no idea.
Because
I have no idea.
I mean, I think Patrick Bet David is a pretty good judge of character. Now, is he capitalistic first before anything? Yeah, yeah. And does he see that he'll make more money with Cuomo than without Cuomo? Well, he can replace Cuomo with anyone, but for some strange reason, he hired him. Why did he hire him if he's not worth anything?
Maybe he thinks that there's a redemption arc, and people love redemption arcs, and maybe that's something that he's trying to put in the works, to kind of get him to see the truth of the matter, and then have him come out. And I don't know, there might be behind the scenes, deals. Maybe Chris Cuomo basically like took a huge salary cut just to get his career back. I mean, there's lots of different reasons, that this could be going on, but financially and fiscally, I don't understand why Patrick Bet David would put his reputation on the line for somebody like Chris. I don't know.
Yeah, that's I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. What's up, Oscar guy?
What's up? How y'all doing?
But we are at a low point in our party politics. We have never had two unanimously bad choices for president before in our history.
Unanimously bad, bro? Who's that?
That's not true.
This dude said we never had two unanimously bad. So sorry guys, everybody inside of the chat. Sorry, you are supporting somebody who is unanimously bad, and you don't know it. So that makes you part of the problem.
See, that's what kills me. They always have the ability to make blanket statements like that. Well, all scientists agree about climate change. Shut up. Okay, just how do you think that that's supposed to fly?
I mean, but when you come from mainstream media, you got to understand this too. Maybe he's saying it because maybe he knows something we don't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he does know something we don't, man. I don't know.
All know. They always know something that no one else knows. Okay,
Yeah.
It's all in their head.
Yeah.
Or he might just be eating a big old pile of dog poo.
But why though? Okay, never mind.